Yeah, I just plead the blood of Jesus just talking about this. But in the 1980s, my grandmother, she had did a contract out with this man that called it Walmart. We won't tell every bit of history that it's about because it's not none of your business and everything like that. It doesn't concern you. You know my grandma. But you need to be warned of something, okay? Because you may know the details and in depth of scholars out there. And our scholars, please do listen up, okay? Lejeune Coleman and some of the Asians and stuff, and I'm not stereotyping, but people do make their choices, and sometimes we put people out of towns and stuff. We do have white enough. This is just a tan. I do have black because my dad was Homer Nalley and everything in me, but I tanned. What happened is that's just a witch and Satanist and up there trying to do things. We're at the church, and we had brought that God down to go ahead and talk to your crazy president and tell him to stop doing things. Listen, when your leader doesn't want to listen to God, and it's God from the beginning of time, Satanists will come. Because you know what you don't want to do, go in Jesus' name. You don't want to do the right thing, okay? Lejeune Coleman, she's a witch. She flies up in the air, and she gets green when she can't get her way. She gets real ugly. And that's what she is. I told Walmart in the 1980s, do not have, and I told the Asians, you are not, because my grandma created the opportunity, doesn't mean this stuff is hers. We've copyrighted it. They were dirty, okay? They were willingly saying that, and we put them out of town. Because we don't tolerate things like that. You see how people got sick. Now 30,000 in different areas. They're dead. The Comans, some of them, they're witches and warlocks. So when you think you haven't been eating things and stuff like that, you've been eating what a witch has been eating or putting them there. She's a witch. They're dirty. As a church, we try to warn you of this. So I courageously didn't argue, because I don't have to argue with my stuff. I don't give a damn with the FBI or anything. When something is copyrighted and it's mine, I got a federal covering. I got everybody to rock my behind in there, take my stuff and leave. Because I'm not responsible for you being sick. Some things are out of my hand, and you even have sometimes some of the FBI agents and everything like that thinking it's okay. But when something is mine, I'm not about to take responsibility for you getting sick, because truly, it's kosher, and it cannot be a discount. Our things was started, and they wanted to name it Jenny Craig. Well, you need to know that Jenny Craig didn't do that. She didn't create that. They didn't really think that my foods were good. At least when I cooked it. But it was so nutritious that people lived. They lived because of dehydration. Back in the 1980s, you would have been dead if you ever didn't drink enough water and stuff like that. Medically, in certain areas, they did not know what to do. In other countries, I don't know. I don't know everything. But I know in this U.S. of A. and where we lived, you would have been dead, or people would have died, because